Hello Libra, welcome to your May 2023 intuitive forecast. I'm your psychic medium, clairvoyant, Amy Burgoyne. Thanks for joining me today. Let's get started right off the bat. The first thing that came to me as I closed my eyes was in big letters, rebirth. So it feels as if there have been a lot of things fading away, dying off, being released gently to the side. You've been working really hard on keeping the things that make you feel really good in your life and getting rid of those things that aren't serving you, the things that are not on the same frequency. So through this, we have a sign of riches and of stocks, and this is the future for you. It feels to me that there have been some turbulent times off and on throughout your life. And this is kind of a generic part of this because this can happen to anyone, but there have been some turbulent parts of your life that you have actually had nothing at all to do with. All it's been telling you is these are the people that are not right for you in your life. So you're starting to refuel your energy. This is a great time to make the final releases of anything that is not serving you. This is springtime, so plant the seeds, sow the seeds, watch things grow. I've got the number 17 coming through. Typically, this comes through in a couple of ways when I get numbers. The way that this is coming through signifies what would look like a jersey number to me, something on the back of a jersey. This could also be a mailbox number, or this could be a specific date. So it could be number 17 specifically, but I also like to break those numbers down, so this could be January 7th as well. So it feels to me like, these have been some turbulent times. I think, thank goodness you have a positive outlook. That's what keeps your scales balanced. And it feels to me like over this next year, you're going to see an increase in your vitality, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And it looks to me as if there is predominant luck and wealth and independence coming your way. So if you have been working, oh goodness, for the past 12 years maybe, about getting things together, congratulations. You are moving up, you are leveling up, and you've worked really hard, and the hard work is going to pay off. I'm also feeling the fight or flight mechanism within the body feels like it's chilled out a bit. It feels as if you have your feet solid on the ground, and that might be something that you've been working on over the past year, 9 months, is to keep your own power and not react to things. You're doing really great, Libra. You're doing really great. I would expect that through this year, be prepared to attract someone relationship-wise, and I do feel this is personal relationship, intimate relationship. It doesn't seem as if it's business. Because you have been releasing all of these things from you, you have up-leveled to an energy where now there's going to be even better opportunities to meet even better people. Because when you drop these heavy situations in your life, your auric field actually becomes lighter. It actually becomes uplifted. So it feels as if there's been quite a seriousness over the last 4 to 5 years. So you're being asked to, as you're dropping all of this suppression that feels like it's been on your shoulders, making sure that you tap into the lighter side of life. The gods, God, creator, put this planet here as a playland for us, where we have the option to either bring misery into our life through our choices, through our actions, through the people we decide to be through, or we can go with the other side of life that seems to be a lot lighter. It looks like you may have had people fairly close to you that have a lot of opportunities that have never been presented to you. Don't worry. Those things are going to come to you. It feels a lot like travel. It feels like you want to broaden your perspective. When I say the earth is a playground for you, it literally feels like the whole entire earth is a playground. So I want to say in past lives, it feels as if you've traveled immensely. So if you have this travel bug and you're not able to do that now, know that there's a calling from a past life, because unfortunately when we have so many things that move us quickly through life, social media, just the internet, even with, for instance, kids' sports, if you're a parent, everything has so many layers to it now. So you're taken further away from these things that seem to be so far from your reach. I think that through this time of releasing, it's going to be a good time to find some sort of flow. I am always going to recommend healthy eating, healthy body movement. So I don't care if you go for a walk or if you're stretching. It's important to get movement happening so that flow happens, so that there's no blocks. And the energy right now in this moment supports creating that manifestation board or a bucket full of sticky notes that you write your dreams and aspirations on. So as an example, I have been doing this work for numerous years. I have been wanting to have a bigger reach so that we have a bigger support system out there for people. But I found myself working the regular 9 to 5 grind, which is what most people have to do. But I can tell you that years ago, I set out to accomplish something. Maybe it's part of my competitive nature, but it wasn't exactly what I had thought it was going to be. So I had to take a look at that, and I had to rearrange and get some things out of my life. And within a month of doing that, I had this opportunity that didn't come the way that I had pictured it or the way I had planned it out. That way was actually like the long way around. Universe, creator, my higher self, God, whatever you want to label it, they saw that I was willing to take the chance to make a total jump out, which also that out was also an out for my ego as well. So some lessons that I had to learn within that. But once I went into that faith mode and I got rid of these things that no longer worked, that no longer reciprocated, that tied up my time, so that I, as an empath, I just felt dragged in a million different directions. As soon as I decided to release all of those things, the universe opened up and gifts literally started pouring in. And then once the gifts started pouring in, the abundance, it shifted the remaining people or situations in my life. And then I witnessed something else happening, where other people that were in my life that had stayed in there, they started dwindling away too. And I'm only sharing this with you because I do my work based out of my experience, 100%. So when you're willing and you're able to take everything and have faith in yourself that you are part of this divine universe, the blessings just start to pour in. So it was probably 10 years ago that I put out, this is what I want. I kept going with the direction that I was seeing. That was my ego. But if I would have just let things start to happen, it probably would have come easier. So I'm sharing this with you to let you know that whatever this work is that you're having to step out of, whether it's personal, relationship, other relationships, maybe it's a location, just know that our energy is not supposed to stay in one place for our whole entire life. We're part of the universe. We are supposed to explore. So as I'm wrapping this reading up, I'm also feeling like I'm seeing somebody going on a trip to possibly a different country, doing some hiking, doing some soul searching. I have a client who recently did some of that. It was life-changing. So I want you to know that the universe sees how hard you've worked, and you will get rewarded for that. So I hope that this message helps you in some sort of way, assists you. And if you would like to get a personal reading with me, please go to my website. It's sacredcorewellness.com. There are many options available, from phone to video to pre-recorded. And also don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I appreciate it. So Libra, until next time, be well.